Hello everyone, so excuse the state of me, I couldn't be dealing with making myself look presentable, but today marks day one of trying to get Jacob into a routine. Now for quite a while now, he's literally just been doing what he wants. He'll get up when he wants, eat when he wants, and that's literally just because I've been ill. I haven't had like the energy or the stamina to initiate a routine. So I finally decided that enough is enough, it needs to happen now. So my aim is dinner for 6, it's 5:30 now, dinner for 6, then sort of in that hour like food obviously, then then bath, then story, and then in bed latest 7:30. Today he got up at 10. He had a 10-minute nap at 2 o'clock, so I'm hoping by the time 7:30 comes around he's going to be absolutely shattered. What I am worried about is he's going to go to sleep at 7:30 and then wake up at sort of 10-11 ready to tackle the world, aren't you? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about, and that is what I think is going to happen, because he's going to think it was just a nap. So it's that point when Mummy's got to be strong, isn't it? Yeah. Are you going to be a good boy? Go sleep. No, of course you're not. Look at that spot on your nose. You looking forward to dinner? Got spaghetti bolognese tonight. Okay, so it is 7:30 and he's just gone down. Because of the way he's been going to sleep recently, I bounced him to like get him settled and then transferred him into the cot once he was like sleepy, because otherwise if I put him straight in the cot he'll just freak out and scream at me. Hopefully that will mean in time I can just put him in the cot without him freaking out, but at the moment I'm just focusing on getting him to sleep at a reasonable time. I'm not getting too excited yet, because as I said earlier, I'm expecting him to wake up, well, if not in 10 minutes, and then in at least a couple of hours. So I am kind of nervous now, but I just need to remember why I'm doing this. And I'm also doing this video so that, like, you know, in a few months time or something or whatever, I can look back and remember how hard it was to get him into this routine, so I'm not going to slack in the future. So yeah, I will update you as and when. As I said, yeah, it's 7:30 now. I'm going to clean up the dinner things and then yeah, I don't know, just do stuff the normal people do. Oh, it's lovely, lovely feeling. I just hope it lasts. Hi guys, so it is now 10:30. I think I last spoke to you about 7:30, something like that. Jacob was asleep and everything was quite perfect, and then he woke up at about 8:15. So yeah, he sort of woke up, stirred, and I tried to like stroke his face to get him back off, and he was having none of it, so I put him back in the bouncer. I can hear him whinging. I put him back in the bouncer to bounce him, but he was having none of it. He was like completely screaming and he was distraught basically. So I gave him some cuddles, put him back in the cot, and I said, right, it's night's time now, baby. And I put on a SpongeBob audio tape thing, and like he was listening to that as I left, so he didn't freak out when I left, which was positive. But yeah, then when he realised I'd left, he went absolutely batshit. And then, like, because I'm sat in the man cave now, so he's literally like right there. And then, so for about 10 minutes he was like non-stop crying. Of course the door was open, so I was like, it's okay baby, mummy's still here. And then he was silent for about 5 minutes, and I thought, oh, this is it, he's done it. And then like he'd have a little bit of a whinge, and then he was silent again for about 10 minutes, and then I knew that Jamie was due home, and yeah, I knew that Jamie was going to come in and be stomping about, be like, hello. So I opened the door like dead silent. I was like, shh, before he even got the door. Bless him. He didn't know what was going on. But yeah, I explained what was happening to him, and he said I've done very well. Which yeah, I think I've you know, it's just hard work listening to your child crying and just being completely torn of, oh, do I just pick him up and, you know, give him cuddles and take him in the living room where I know he'll be happy, but in the long term, you know, he won't be happy. So it's really hard. But now, like, he's dozing off but waking himself back up and crying but dozing back off. So to be honest, I'm happy to leave him because he's not crying, he's just whinging. So I'm not letting him cry out or whatever. He's just whinging. So yeah, he knows we're here, and that is at 10:30, and I know he's tired. I know it's not a question whether he's tired or not. So yes, I have no idea how the night is going to progress, but yeah, I'll update you as and when. Hello everyone, so it is now the next day. I think last night I left you at about 11:30, and at that point he was just sort of dozing and I left him to whinge. But yeah, sort of after I turned the camera off, he started properly screaming again. So I went in to settle him and sort of give him cuddles and things, and he was having none of it, so I tried bouncing him again. And at that point I asked Jamie, I said, look, can you just take over please, I'm really struggling, my patience is wearing really thin. And he started bouncing him, and within about 20 minutes he was asleep. So progress. Yeah, so he was asleep, and then he managed to get him to the cot, and he slept for after about an hour and a half he woke up and had half a bottle. Then he fell back to sleep, slept straight through till about 5:30, I think, 5 in the morning, 5:30, and had the rest of that bottle, and then went straight back to sleep again till 8:30 in the morning. And that is the first time in his entire life he slept through the night in his cot completely. He's not come into our bed throughout the night at some point. It is now, I think about 1:30, about 1 o'clock. And I've been trying to get him to have a nap since 11:30, and he's having none of it. He's absolutely exhausted. I've tried bouncing him, I've tried swaddling him, I've tried just leaving him, and he's just having none of it. He's being really stubborn. So today is literally just going to be fighting to get him to sleep, which I hate because he's getting stressed and I'm getting stressed. But you know, he needs to learn. I think I'll give it, you know, a little while. But if it gets to the point where he's just not going to sleep, then I'll have to give up and then just wait till bedtime, which means it's going to be a nightmare for the rest of the afternoon. But that's what I did yesterday. So yes, that's phase 1 of getting him into a routine. I think the biggest breakthrough so far has been getting him to sleep through the night in his cot. So far I wouldn't say it was wasted, even though last night I was crying to Jamie saying, what's the point? It's 11:30 and he's still awake. I was so upset. But yes, anyway, that's that sorted, and I will film tonight. I'm going to go sort him out now. I'll film tonight and let you know how it goes.